we inquired. One burn? For all of us, Shytoshi has an update. It's time to talk, as they stated. Are you prepared to start the conversation? So grab a seat, and make sure you watch the entire video. Withdrawal. Additionally, you may join my Telegram channel to receive price predictions and cryptocurrency news almost every hour. There are currently over 2,600 of us. By the way, watch out for con artists posing as me on social media. I promise never to ask for your 12 code words again. In the description, you will find links to my official social media accounts. This is the winner of yesterday's giveaway. How are you, Shiba family? It's great to see you again here. You should subscribe immediately if you haven't already. In addition, kindly click the notification box so that you are informed whenever I upload a new video, which is, incidentally, every day. The video that's being released today seems like a lot of fun. In this video, we'll discuss Shytoshi's recent heart-to-heart with the community which was discussed in the post. Thus, the hack was the first topic that Shytoshi discussed. It makes sense because this has been in the news a lot lately, and given the quantity of Shiba Inu tokens that were taken, I suppose Shytoshi thought it prudent to reach out to anyone who might have been impacted, which was a really kind gesture. Happily, Shytoshi was relieved that all of the stolen SHIB tokens had been returned to their rightful owners. However, Shytoshi further clarified that the reason the team took so long to release shibaswap was because the entire theft was depicted in a real-world scenario. When the development team commenced working on shibaswap, security was their first concern. Thus, before publishing the DEX, they took a long time to battle test and polish it. This was done to prevent problems similar to the recent theft on Poly Network. Shibaswap has 3 security mechanisms, as Shytoshi noted, that combine to ensure that unauthorized users can never access the platform. Wallets with multi-sig are the first. Multiple signatures are necessary for any high-level transaction before it can be accepted. This lowers risk and improves platform security. You know, there's a reason why multi-sig wallets are also referred to as vaults. A transaction is considered safer when it requires the signatures of more parties. There is also a time lock feature. This allows the development team to halt any activity they find suspect within 24 hours of it being started. The final security characteristic is that shibaswap is limited to ERC20 transactions. Now, the majority of the community wasn't satisfied with the decision when the development team initially stated it, and there were frantic attempts to disprove it. Time has shown, nonetheless, that this was a wise choice. Shibaswap has been and will remain secure from hacks, which are common on cross-chain platforms because to its ERC20 exclusive ethos. And Shytoshi has stated unequivocally that it would maintain the ERC20 exclusive functionality until our own blockchain, L2 Shibarium, is completed and made public. That concludes the hack and explains why shibaswap won't have a similar outcome. Let's now address the primary query that has been recurrent in the Shiba community. When burn? First of all, guys, despite the impression that they aren't, the crew has been considering all of our demands for a burn. According to Shytoshi's explanation in the article, he had already spoken with Ryoshi about this on several occasions. However, Ryoshi believed that the timing and circumstances were not yet ideal. Given that many tokens and currencies frequently have burn occurrences, this may be difficult to grasp or even appear to be an excuse. Additionally, some have burn integrated into their system, which produces the burn effect that is referred to as reflect. However, despite the fact that this approach is successful, it doesn't quite fit with the Shiba project and our goals. This is explained by Shytoshi in his paper. When there are reflections, a portion of each token transaction is burned and the remainder is divided among holders. There is greater burn and holders immediately make more money when more individuals purchase these tokens. It's a fantastic idea and a really effective technique to burn continuously and consistently. The whales may profit more than others, though, as their wallets receive the lion's share of each reflection because the reflections are split pro rata. This is the reason why Shiba Inus cannot benefit from reflections. The burning portion is excellent, but the redistribution strategy doesn't quite work with Shiba Inus. Simply said, Shiba Inu sees things differently. However, reflections are merely one method of burning. One such method that has been proposed is to just burn half of the Shiba supply. However, as I clarify in a different video, it's not really that simple. If the development team decides to burn the supply, they will need to purchase half of it. Not only is it extremely costly, but as you may remember, Vitalik Buterin, the Wolfmeister, has already consumed about half of the available supply of Shiba Inus. And it was valued over $3 billion at the time. There is one additional tactic, though. We might buy little things and then spend them at various times. It appears that the Shiba team is now using this approach. With each WOOF listing, they've already established an excellent precedent by offering a $25,000 Shib burn and a $25,000 leash burn. Tokens and other cryptocurrency initiatives have also been urged to use shibaswap and burn Shib. These tokens and projects must then give $50,000 in their native token, which will be distributed to all community members, in order to guarantee that the community is well cared for throughout all of this. Our ecosystem has grown and there has been a great deal of creativity and innovation as a result of encouraging tokens and companies to contribute their tokens to the community. For example, the Ryoshi token was created by this new community. A vision honoring Shiba Inu's founder. Additionally, they have 1% of token transactions allocated to ex-Shib holders as part of their tokenomics. This is fantastic since it implies that you can still make money even if you don't have the token. Burn should be encouraged even more by the team's goal of obtaining over 1,000 woofable listings before the end of the year. But Shiba burn is only getting started. There will be more burn chances by the time Shibarium, Shur, and Shibanet are deployed, mainly centered around the utility burn notion. The benefit of the utility burn is that it involves more than just burning and distributing tokens. However, we also gain mainstream usage, daily active users, and utility as we burn. Ultimately, this is a far more effective long-term growth approach than the present burn and redistribute method used by certain other tokens. So, what are your thoughts? Do you think the team's plan is sound? Ultimately, you have to concede that even if the team's choice won't always be well liked, they are positioning themselves for the long run. Therefore, in order to build the infrastructure necessary to see Shiba Inus become more accepted globally, a great deal of delayed gratification will be required. Additionally, it will support the development of a robust ecosystem where users may readily and joyfully utilize Shib tokens, goods, and services. By the way, the reaction to the Shiba incubator has been tremendous and it is going really well. According to Shitoshi, they have been constructing a long-lasting framework to assist in handling the surge of companies and artists. Yes, one additional update. Instead of weekly, shibaswap will now send returns every 2 weeks. Therefore, if it appears that you missed a certain week, don't panic. Returns are now determined by how the swap is used, so remember to #use shibaswap. Overall, you have to respect the amount of effort the Shiba team is making to ensure that this is a project that will help all of us. As stated by Shitoshi. In the end, we are making the most of what we have and attempting to hold off on implementing our best marketing strategies until after we have the framework in place to take advantage of the inflow of holders and users that the millions of dollars we spend on marketing will bring us. I'm happy to be a part of this painfully long process. And since I am, I hope you feel the same way. Please share your thoughts with me in the comment box. Please like this video and leave a comment in the space provided if you liked it. I'll really benefit from this in terms of the YouTube algorithm. Please take note that I'm not requiring you to contribute to this project. It's entirely up to you to decide. Additionally, you may join my Telegram channel to receive price predictions and cryptocurrency news almost every hour. There are currently over 2,600 of us. Remember to watch more videos on this channel. I appreciate you seeing.